So the Smash Ultimate Fighters Pass Season 1 has finally wrapped up, and to be honest, I love all of these characters in one way or another. Joker is from Persona 5, which I've been playing, and you can safely say is one of the best games on the PS4. Hero brings so much new to the table with around 30 different down specials. BanjoKazooie, well, they're BanjoKazooie, what more could you want? Terry by far is one of the most fun characters to play as in the game, and Byleth, well, this might just be, in my opinion, my favorite of the DLC characters. So, yeah, I kinda clickbaited the video, but let's be real here. You knew I was gonna say, hell yeah, the Fighter's Pass is worth it. But we're gonna go in depth from each character, from Piranha Plant to Byleth, so let's get into it.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
So just a side note here, do you know that we are literally getting over 80 characters in this game? Counting all the Pokemon and Pokemon Trainer, the base game has the funny number amount of characters. And then the DLC brings in 6 new characters, bringing the new total up to 75. And now DLC Season 2, Volume 2, whatever the hell they're calling it, is bringing the current total up to 81 characters. They were saying how they weren't going to add in too many characters because they brought back everyone else, but no, they're adding in the usual amount. They're adding 19. And if the second season of Fighters is anywhere near the level of high quality that the first season, this game might just have the best roster of characters ever in a fighting game. Sure, you can nitpick all the Fire Emblem, or how there's 14 Mario characters, or how there's 3 Links. And there's a few clone characters, and I'll admit Dark Pit should just be a different skin of Pit. But other than those few nitpicks, that's about everything you can find wrong with the roster. Sure, your favorite character might not be in, but some retarded ass people think the guy from Fortnite should be in, so I'm just gonna say at the moment that everyone worth putting into Smash is already in. If there were a few characters that I would say deserve to be in Smash, I would say Kratos from God of War or Master Chief from Halo, and that's about it. You could say that Nintendo has too much Nintendo rep in Smash, but it's a Nintendo game. What do you think they're gonna do? Now, I'll admit it would be cool if Smash were a third-party game developed by Nintendo and had all sorts of game characters throughout different companies, although I think Nintendo characters usually seem to work the best in Smash. But enough rambling from me, let's just start off with the characters. I'm going to review every single one, with the first one being Piranha Plant, which actually I think came out around a year ago. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. So, I'll be honest, I really can't remember a time when Piranha Plant wasn't in the game. The one time I remember was the night Smash came out. The rest is with the DLC. I don't even think I remember when he came out. I think I still made Link back then too. So, some good things about him, his up smash fucking destroys, and also his down B, if you know how to use it, can be pretty good as well. I would say he's probably the most balanced DLC character, but as neat as he is, he's probably my least favorite DLC character. I know, it's just Piranha Plant, really. Probably because I absolutely suck with him. I tried my first game with him in a month, and god damn I suck ass with this character. I got too stocked by Little Mech with him. I mean, I think Little Mech got buffed in the new update, and I think now he seems like he's C tier. Now, I will give Sakurai credit for giving a Mario enemy a moveset. This must have took a ton of work to make, and he might as well have made a Chain Chopper fighter, as dumb as it seems. The moveset is actually pretty well done, so yeah, I'd give him a 6.5 out of 10 for a character, because I guess I'm giving characters a rating now, so yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Now, Joker is honestly one of my favorite characters in the game. He has a really unique moveset, with Arsene basically doubling his moveset, and he's well known enough to warrant him being in the game. But the character being well known is really the least of my concerns when it comes to picking Smash characters. But his moveset is filled with tons of references to Persona 5. The stage is probably one of my favorite stages in the entire game, how it just mixes art styles, and how it changes color is just awesome. And just everything about his stage is just so creative. Now, when he first came out, he was pretty fucking overpowered. Like, his persona would last for about a minute. His counter would literally guard you for 4 seconds. And then he was extremely nerfed, and now he's basically unplayable without his persona out. I don't know, it seems like he isn't as fun to play as anymore. But overall, I'd give him an 8 out of 10, probably. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Holy shit, Hero is the best DLC character. So Hero isn't my favorite character, but he's a well-known character. He's by far the most fun character to play of this, maybe around tied with Terry, I'd say. And I think he took the longest to make. So most characters, they have around 4 specials, right? Down B, up B, side B, neutral B. Yeah, well, Hero's got 30 different specials. Now, I personally believe that Hero was given a little too much power, and basically any win with him was at least 70% luck, but he's still super fun to play, and probably brought a lot of Switch users to Dragon Quest XI. Now, as annoying as Hero is while you're playing as him, oh boy, this character's overpowered as fuck. The only two bad things about him is that he has a god-awful up smash and a pretty bad grab, but that's about it. That's like his only 2 problems. And then he has the MP gauge, but like you're basically never gonna run out of that, so yeah. But that's about it. His sword kicks out, he's got a fucking shield, his neutral B is overpowered as fuck. And basically the only thing holding Hero back from destroying the entire game completely is that he has an MP meter, so he can only use a few moves at a time. Other than those 3 limits on Hero, he might just be the best character in the game. Now, Hero isn't my favorite character. I used to have him pocketed, but I eventually dropped him around the time Terry came out. But I've basically pocketed every DLC character at least once. And the stage, it's okay. It's pretty generic aside from the nice looking background. The music might be the worst of the DLC, I really just don't give a shit about it. But basically, Hero, great character, possibly the best DLC character in the game, possibly the best character in the game. Yeah, 9 out of 10? 9.5 out of 10? I think 9.5 out of 10. It's a good character. If you're gonna buy any DLC character, buy Hero. So the reveal for this guy was absolutely phenomenal. The way they showed it and the way how everyone just lost their shit at the reveal. It was just perfect. And while the character isn't as good as it could be, like, in my opinion, he isn't really that fun to play, and he's actually pretty bad. Around a little bit more overpowered than Piranha Plant, but that's about it. Also, I have to give credit for Nintendo letting a Microsoft rep in. I know BanjoKazooie and BanjoTooie are on the N64, but then X-Bum stole it from him. Now he's in Smash, so hell yeah. So the stage, it's kind of disappointing. All it does is just kind of circles, which I'll admit is new, but you really don't even notice it that much. And it's probably cool as hell if you're a BanjoKazooie fan, but I'd say it's a little bit more interesting than Heroes, but that's about it. But yeah, he's worth it and probably the best DLC character if his moveset tried more new things. And for some reason, people think he's overpowered. I don't know why, but hell no, he's not. He's got a decent up smash and a limited side B, but that's about it. If the side B wasn't limited and you could just spam it, then yeah, he would be overpowered as fuck. But he's only got 15 of them a match, and it's super easy to dodge too. His music is okay, I guess. Like, it's probably the most well-known of the DLC. Maybe aside from Joker's, but it's fine, I guess. He had deserved to be in Smash ever since they added a single Fire Emblem character in, so yeah, 8 out of 10. He's definitely the most well-known DLC character. Oh shit. So Terry, at first I go, this guy really doesn't look that good. Couldn't we have like Kratos or something? But when he came out, holy shit, this character is fun to play. So he isn't overpowered, but he's not the weakest DLC character. He tries a whole bunch of new things by having inputs, letting him do stronger inputs after he gets in the further knockback range after 100%, which makes him super scary at 100%, and his inputs are so satisfying to pull off. And don't even get me started on the stage. Oh my god, the stage. The stage is like Final Destination, but better. Basically, it's completely flat, and I think the stage is honestly fine for competitive Smash. Some people don't, but it's like Final Destination, with you not being able to get cheap kills from falling off the stage. But let's just talk about the character. He is probably my favorite DLC. It's tied with Joker, Byleth, and Terry. Hero is great, but I don't like to play him that much, probably because my friends banned him in our arenas. And Banjo is just not my playstyle. He's kind of slow and his jump isn't that good. But Terry, holy shit, I love this character. Everything about him is fun as hell. Everything about him is so satisfying. He's probably the most fun to play DLC character in the game. He has over 50 music tracks, which is literally half of the Smash Originals soundtrack. Holy shit. But yeah, this character is just pure quality. He's super fun to play, simple enough yet complex enough. And if there were a single DLC character I would recommend you to buy, I know he said Hero, but just fuck that. It would be Terry. And I'd give him a 9 out of 10, maybe tied with Hero. Yeah, 9.5 I'd say. But yeah, if there were a single DLC character that if they were deleting every single DLC character and I could only keep in one DLC character, I would pick Terry. I'm sorry, like, BanjoKazooie fans, but like, come on. Have you played Terry yet? Okay, so when Byleth was revealed, everyone was like, oh man, Byleth? Seriously? And I understand. It was another Fire Emblem character, and it was the 17th fucking sword fighter. And yeah, he wasn't exactly who I wanted, but I kept telling everyone he's gonna be super fun to play, possibly the most fun character in the game, and you know what? I was fucking right. He's a Fire Emblem character, but do I give a shit? He's fun to play. Fun as hell. Everything about him is just super satisfying, and I'll even say it, he's the second most fun character to play of the DLC. Sure, Hero brings a lot new to the table, and BanjoKazooie is BanjoKazooie, but Byleth, he's just fun. And if you don't know this about me, I think the character being fun to play as is far more important than the character being well known. Like, I would even be fine with fucking Minecraft Steve being in Smash if it would mean that they made a good moveset for him. But the thing is, with Minecraft Steve, I mean, they could if they tried. I mean, they gave a moveset to Piranha Plant, and it was actually pretty good. But, whatever. Do what you want, Sakura. I don't give a shit. But, back to Smash. Byleth is one of the most fun to play characters in the game. He isn't really overpowered, but he isn't terrible. His down B can kick ass if you know how to use it, and the spear. The fucking spear. This thing kills at 60%. How the hell do you might ask? I don't know. Now, Byleth is really slow. I think his down smash takes an entire 5 seconds to pull off. But holy shit, he has some range. And a really good tactic I found with him is when someone is edge guarding, you can side B and that will just whip their ass. But yeah, Byleth, super fun to play. Great addition to the roster, and you sore fucking losers with your niche ass character pick like fucking Waluigi or fucking Glass Joe. Just be grateful that there's 6 more spots for DLC fighters, and take your dislike off the fucking video. You were fine with Terry getting in, but no. Byleth is too much when Fire Emblem Three Houses is literally better than Mario Odyssey, for God's sake. But yeah, grow the fuck up, Smash fanboys. And Byleth, I would say, is an 8.5 out of 10 because do we really need another Fire Emblem? I know I just said, but like, you know what, fine, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I'm not taking points off because he's a Fire Emblem, because he's fun as hell to play as. And as long as they're fun as hell to play as, I'm fine. But Josh, you say, this video isn't long enough, so who do you want in Smash? Great question. Hyrule fucking champions. I know this one is a really big stretch, but it's not as big of a stretch as some of the other characters I want, but I know we already have an Xbox rep in Smash, which if we don't get any others, I'm honestly fine with, but if we do get another, it's gotta be Master Chief. Now, I couldn't really come up with a good moveset for him, so he might just work better as a Mii Gunner, but come on, it's fucking Master Chief. Minecraft Steve does deserve to get in, but honestly, I would like him better as a Mii sword fighter rather than an actual fighter. The stage would be cool as hell, except it's the same deal with Cuphead, except Cuphead's stage would have been so fucking cool. I think I would have been fine with him making it into the game despite having a shit moveset, but yeah, Master Chief is number 5. So last summer during E3, Smash got an Xbox rep in Smash. Now, I think it would make sense if Smash had a PlayStation rep too. So this one is kind of hard for a Sony rep because most of Sony's IPs are either not theirs or on par with other IPs. So I think that Sony's biggest IP would be the God of War series, which is why I want Kratos from God of War and Smash. Now, he could use his axes as normal smash attacks, he could throw his axes for neutral B, he could do an uppercut or something for up B. Just, the moveset potential for him is pretty good, I'd say. Now, the stage, I don't really know what it would be since I'm not that far into God of War, but it should be colorful, definitely stand out from all the other stages, since every single DLC stage before. Music, I also don't know, but basically if there were a Sony rep I would want in Smash, it would be Kratos. Now, it would be cool if Joel from The Last of Us was in, but there's fuck all to work with putting Joel in, so that's never happening. But Kratos, I can actually see him coming one day. Back in September, I finally played Astral Chain, and holy shit was it good. It is by far the best looking game on Switch. It was fun as hell. The story, while it could have used a little work, was really good. And Akira Howard from Astral Chain would be so cool in Smash. The moveset potential could be like Shulk's, where his down B would bring out all different types of legions. The alternate skins could switch between the boy and girl versions. They could bring in all the legions as spirits with Jenner Aniston and Yosef and whatever the guy's dad was, I forgot their name. But the music tracks would match so well, and the stage, holy shit, the stage. The stage could be on par with Mementos. It could switch between the astral plane and the real world. It could have some of the chimeras as a stage hazard, and it would just be so goddamn cool. So, yeah, Akira Howard for Smash, goddammit. So I've been playing the Resident Evil 2 remake for the past few weeks, and it is really, really fucking good. So good that I want a Resident Evil rep in Smash, since it's one of the biggest horror franchises of all time in gaming. People want FNAF characters in Smash, but hell no. Hell no, we should be getting Resident Evil reps in Smash. Now, I know we already have Resident Evil spirits in Smash, but we never got any zombie spirits, which is really what Resident Evil is about. So, since we don't have any zombies, and we really couldn't really get a zombie moveset, because it would just be really generic and honestly pretty bad, we could get one of the tyrants. They could be slow but super powerful, dealing around 20 damage in one hit, kind of like Ganondorf. They could have a bunch of different skins from all the tyrants, mostly having Nemesis as like the base skin, and then like also Mr. X, and then like a bunch of other tyrants from the Resident Evil series. And the stage could go dark randomly at some points as a stage hazard, and don't think they can't be in Smash because they represent horror. They have that one camera assist trophy girl in, and they already have Resident Evil spirits in, so what the hell is the problem here? Maybe they might be a little too violent for Smash, but if they get in, they get in. And again, the Tyrant would be just so fucking cool. I don't even care if it isn't the Tyrant, I just want a Resident Evil rep in Smash. You know what it is. I've said it time and time again. My number one dream character for Smash is the Hyrule Champions. Like I've said before, they could have a super unique moveset, having you be able to switch between every champion with the down B, kinda functioning like Pokemon Trainer, but Mipha could have a neutral move that heals herself a little damage. that would take around 10 seconds to pull off. Rivali could shoot his bow and jump really high. Daruk could have a counter but be really slow, and Urbosa could have a side B that shoots lightning down. Now I have two ideas for the final smash. So my first idea is them pushing the opponent into Hyrule Castle, and then the 4 champions get into their Divine Beast and shoot their lasers. Or they could have their own special final smash. Each character would have their own different final smash, like Rivali flying up and having to target his enemies, kind of like pits. And Rivali would shoot the bomb arrows. Daruk could have a final smash, kind of like King DDD's. Urbosa could shock the opponent with lightning, and Mipha could turn the stage into an ocean for a few seconds and have healing items put down. Or maybe it'd kind of be like Peach's, where she makes them fall asleep and they just fall or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so that's who I want in Smash. I think I've wasted your time long enough. Overall, I would rate the Smash DLC like a 9.5 out of 10, and you already know my takes on every individual character. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're like 8 subscribers away from 200 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe because we're going to have a celebration stream when I hit 200 subscribers. Probably playing like Last of Us or something. I don't know. Whatever you guys want me to play. But yeah. See you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.